10 fits in there, sticks out a little bit further, but hey, that means I just have to make it a little longer.
Come on, fucking turn it on.
Putting it up, work it out, another folding knife, a review, something like that. So, who knows? Winter is coming, and I'm prepping already for ice fishing. Get a little itchy, scratchy about that. Didn't have a lot of, here's the mod. See how I changed the handle? And I made my favorite blade is the Kodiak. You can see it right there. And all I did was modify the blade into a drop point. Very simple mod, and it hooked me big time. I was like, I could do more with this. And I decided I want to think of some sort of blade style and put it on my weapon. And this was one of the very first sheaths I made. You can see the leather I used wasn't very good. It's going to get a new sheath, and you'll see later on what I'm talking about. Very soft, it's floppy, and it's a little too soft. So what I did next was I made myself a whittling knife. I love to whittle. Piece of wood, when I'm trudging around, sitting down, sitting still, if there's a piece of wood next to me, I have a knife on me, I'm going to try and whittle it. So I decided to make a whittler, and that made me think what I think is the best whittling blade. You can buy fancy whittling and and I decided on a Warren Cliff.
Anybody here yet?
And
Big.
it's one that I carry on me all the time because it turned out to be a great whittler. Let me get it for you. It's
Hey,
upstairs
Carl.
in my pallet.
What's going
I
on?
made a sheath with it, and really,
I got an hour. I'm gonna stay
to be
live, and
honest,
that's
I
it.
wasn't carried away doing it, but the end result I really liked. And
I'm hoping
I have to do the up and the tap because it's
last Sunday's
sticky, but I can get it out.
contestant comes on here. At one of my sheets. I lost his email, so I can't send this to him till I get it. My fault, my damn phone.
Almost half of the blade changed the shape and made it
So
into
who's
a
all here?
cliff, almost a sheep's foot.
I'll look on my
My favorite blade.
page here.
Yeah.
Just messing around. Got an hour to kill. 8 o'clock, I'm gonna go up, spend the rest of the night with the wife. 8 o'clock, I'm gonna go up, spend the rest of the night with the wife. That one right behind you there. See it? Hanging on the wall. I make all kinds of them. Last one I made was a Dirty Harry holster for 44 long mag. It's called a spring break holster. Made the holster and the gun belt. Go to my links on my page, Kodiak Edge links. Under my description, you'll see the links for my Facebook page, Backwoods Leather. You'll see my work. I can make you a 9mm holster for your Smith & Wesson. I got gun molds. And if I don't have the gun mold to make your holster, I'll order it and have it here in 3 days. Because obviously you're not going to send me your gun to get a holster molded to it. Well, it depends on what kind of holster you want. You want a clip-on holster to your belt, $75. You want one on a belt, $175. You want one all tooled, Western style, or you want a Western style holster? What kind of holster you want? I live in just south of Chicago, Illinois. lightweight clip, something to clip on the belt. There's all kinds of clips. There's metal clips. There's Tech Lock clips. There's Ulti clips. Do you cross draw? All kinds of factors. So what you got to do is, I'll give you my email, and you got to email me what you want and how you want it, all the detail. Here's my email in the chat. Email me what you want, how you want it, how detailed you want it. I'll give you a price, give you everything you need to know. And a decent hour, yeah. Well, I'm only going to be here for about an hour. 8 o'clock, I'm going to go up and spend it with my wife. So, 45 minutes. I just wanted to show a few things I did today. In fact, hunting knife handles, I put handles on just about everything. I can custom modify any knife, any size, any shape, any style. New handles, new scales, whatever you want. Finish, burl. Put this on a beluga. Formax Scout, cold steel. Put ironwood scales on it. I also carved the spines. Recon 1. I put 5 in copper, 5 in carbon, carbon fiber, copper, with a copper coil lanyard on it. I modified just about everything. I finished this up. You see the video I just posted in my short? This is a Baron Sons farmhand. Carved the spine, carved the liners. You see the video on my shorts. Yes, I can make holsters for P226s. I have a P226 mold here that I did for doing a holster for another fellow. So I already got the mold for it. It's replica, plastic replica guns, molded exactly the same size, all specs as the gun. I'm a master woodworker. I've worked with mahogany my whole life. I can hand carve anything out of wood. Oh, if you scroll up, you'll see my Kodiak Edge, my post where I left my email, or you can get it in my description. Email me anytime. I got this sheath I made here. It's got a belt loop on the back. I'm going to post a short video on it tonight. I'm part Irish. I'm getting ready to antique it, finish the edges for my Victorinox that I put a lanyard on. Custom shop Victorinox. Get it ready for St. Patty's Day. I'll have it on me. I made a lanyard for it and everything. Speed Force Huntress. You subscribe to my channel yet, I hope? Ring my bell, you get notified. Every Sundays I do a free giveaway. Last Sunday I gave away 2. The other day I gave 2 of these away. With a laced edge. This is for a guarded knife. You can put like a BK1 Becker in here or any knife with a guard on it. Or no guard. I can put snaps across it. Backwoods Leather. That's my other affiliate Facebook page. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, ring the bell and you'll get notified. I smoke about 10 cigarettes a day, Rico. And everybody that's been preaching that, all my friends that don't smoke, they're all dying on me now. And basically, people are clueless that the food in the grocery stores is more dangerous now to you than the cigarettes I smoke. And I make my own from natural tobacco. I don't buy the bullshit. Probably smoke about a dozen cigarettes a day. I'm 60 years old and I move like I'm 35, 40. I drive my mountain bike 40 to 50 miles every other day. Or a cross-country ski. I stay well active and I have one of the best diets you can think of. My only habit is smoking. But it's weaning down. I'm down to a dozen a day. I used to be at 2.5, 3 packs a day a year ago. I quit drugs 25 years ago, 26 years ago. I haven't touched anything. I even quit drinking. I've got neighbors that smoke till they're 103. He was 103 and he passed away at about 103, 104, somewhere around there. And his wife smoked till she was 100. They rolled cigarettes and smoked them since they were 13 years old. And I ain't kidding when I say all the foods in the store are more poisonous than cigarettes now. Processed meats, all the meats in the deli, the worst. Subway, even worse yet. People think they're getting better food at Subway. They're only fooling themselves. People are clueless to what they're eating now. And when I was a kid in the 60s and 70s, we ate about 10 to 12 pounds of sugar here, and everybody now, all these kids now are eating 200 to 300 pounds a year. Yep, you can smoke and live well into your hundreds. It's all about diet. Look, people today, like I said, the odds are stacked against them. 95% of what's in the stores is made to kill you. I'm self-sufficient individual. I got a garden bigger than most of your yards. Fruit trees, fruit bushes, chickens. I got it all. I make everything. I can everything. I buy my seafood overseas, mailed to my house, and I buy my meat mailed to my house from a reputable all-natural farm. And I'll have one more cigarette the rest of the night. My lighters, backwoods or Kodiak Edge. So that said, I like to work things out of wood. Here's one of my open lights, number 8. I got the grizzly bear on it because I'm Kodiak Edge. I love the grizzly bears. This is a number 8. Okay. I drilled a hole in it, put a lanyard on it. Then I took another number 8, and I love hand carving things, so I made a whittler. These are both number 8s. This was the same size as this one when I started with it. It may be a carving knife, a whittler, for whittling wood. Like I say, I can custom modify any knife. I don't know about that. I don't know if they do or don't. Polar bears mixing with grizzlies. I have no clue. I guess if you're ornery enough, a bear's a bear, right? I'm sure they're going to mix up sooner or later. I'm surprised none of my regulars are here. My mods ain't. Spur of the moment, I just decided to go on. 30 minutes, I'm done. People say they're starting to sound terrifying. Well, first of all, a grizzly isn't as terrifying as a polar bear. A polar bear will flat out eat you. A grizzly won't, unless he's starving. He won't kill you unless you come around as cubs or you startle him. You can literally walk around grizzlies and they won't bother you if they're in a natural, undisturbed environment. Wildlife photographers do it all the time. But a polar bear, don't even try to go up on it. It will eat you. So I got this antique finish here. I'm putting on this sheet. Fills all the stamping, so it makes it pop a little more. What's that supposed to mean? Polar bears are Chicago fans too. You got something against Chicago? You just a troll or what? Trying to cause trouble? Some young kid? Nothing else better to do? You have a good one too, Speed. We'll see you Sunday. My next giveaway. Greetings, Eli. How's Alabama treating you? Does Rich have those Gonzo knives? No, Rich don't. I keep telling him to get some in. He don't listen to me. Too much money for him, I guess, to keep stocking with what people really want. I might go live tomorrow night. Help him sell some knives. T Outdoors, you must be the local guy. T-Boy Troy, is that who this is? You need to quit smoking. You need to mind your own damn business. You don't like me smoking live, don't come on my channel. That's as easy as that. Because I'm going to smoke. I don't hide nothing from nobody. Yeah, I'm going to talk to him about it again, Troy. See if he's going to get some in. I told him to get some in, man. A lot of people stop in and buy them. He could buy them things for 18 bucks and sell them for 25 and people still buy them. You know how he is. He's got to make a buck. Ain't none of these knife companies will sell them cheaper to the small guys. Yeah, you're better off going to Amazon. He ain't gonna have them 2 times anytime soon, that's for sure. can't get your tongue there, Eli. You can't. I asked you, how's Alabama treating you? Thanks, Troy. The knife treating you well, is it? Most of these guys in here right now, my moderators ain't even here, Troy. Most of these people are just YouTube trolls looking for lives to pop on and say stupid questions. I didn't schedule this, you know, so you usually get most of your riffraff. What up, Ground Pork? Right. Yeah, we all got certain knives we carry in certain times, huh? That looks nice, don't it? Got the antique in it. It's all finished. What up, Philip? How you doing, man? I'm just live for an hour, and I got 20 minutes left. I'm going upstairs. Yep, I just finished it. I got it ready for St. Patty's Day. For my Victorinox. My custom shop Victorinox. Check this out, Philip. I'm sure you know what an opal number 8 is, right? This one I took, drilled a hole in it, put a lanyard on it. That's the one that made them famous, the number 8. For making these knives. It's a full grip handle. So you can imagine, I made a custom whittler out of the same number 8. This is a number 8 too. And I just got done making this whittler. It was the same size as that one when I started. I like carving, so I had to custom me a whittler. I like it. I had to put a spacer in the back here where I rounded the handle back. Put a stopper in it. Somehow I tighten up this damn viral lock. But yeah, it's gonna work nice. Nice little worn clip blade on it now. Just got this one in the mail the other day. Yep. Jose de Cruz. This is pretty cool. I just got this in the mail. Jose de Cruz, check out his knives. Kind of like a opal. Jose de Cruz. It locks shut or open, but it doesn't lock shut. But that's a cool wood no less. I like it. I collect these peasant knives. They're cheap, inexpensive. I paid like $22 for this. New. Here's my carving I did last night on my farmhand. I carved the liners and the spine. Put an arrowhead at the top of the back of the blade. Thanks. I love doing it. It's my passion. I modify just about everything, really. Sorry about that. My foot snagged my phone cord and off she went. Now to get it back on the stand here. I got all these damn cords around the shop and all in one spot. What up, Jerry? I'm only going to be live here for about another 15 minutes. I just popped on. I'm trying to get this Mark guy on here again. Somehow, some way, I lost his email when he emailed me, the guy that won this. I was going to send it to him in a mail yesterday, and I can't find his email. So, and then I got the guy that wrote down that won this knife. I don't know if it's one of you all, but I got to look through my books. So I want to mail both of these tomorrow. I got the other one of these out and some other slips I made. Yeah, I made me a whittler out of Opinel number 8. Nice little worn clip on the end there. Here's its original size when I started. So it's a worn clip whittler now. I like carving things. Fits nicely in the hands there. So many things you can do with these. With these Opinels. I'll probably take another one and put a Tonto edge on it. Oh yeah, that was you. And I responded. I sent you an email on the slip. I asked if you wanted me to put a deer head. I got a deer head stamp. And I got deer hoof prints. I can make them going up the side or something on the back. On the front side, along the deer head, whatever you want. And what size of knife do you want it for? If you look at my email, you'll see that I emailed you back. You can make anything you want. I like to get slips from guys too. Like I want to get one from Aaron from, AW Design. I sent him a knife. That's the thing now, I guess. Everybody collecting slips. I like the slips and the stickers. What did I send you already? Jerry, anything? Or Philip? One of you guys I thought I sent something to. It's for a trapper. Okay, I'll make sure it's the right size for the trapper. You like the trapper buried in it and just squeeze it and open it? Or do you want the top of it sticking out a little? Yeah, I'll make it nice. I got one for one of my trappers. I'll put some hoof prints on it and a deer head. 38 snub holster, yeah, I can make them. I got one here I think I started, never finished. I started this one, never finished. Didn't even, no snap or nothing on it yet. For the belt, molded. And this one here, I've tooled, and I gotta make a strap that comes through here and around this, and it buckles right here. So I could sell either of these. And here's one that I made for my SKS. And of course, I can't show guns while I'm live. They'll boot me for 24 hours. But this has got a mag holder on the side. And my SKS XDS 45 ACP goes in this one. And then I got one here. I just took my weapon out of it. I also made this for an SK for my XDS Springfield XDS 3-inch barrel basket weave. Got some acorns on it. Wish I could show you the weapon in it, but no, can't do it. I made that mistake already. So it's in here right now, locked and loaded. Right next to me. I don't bring a knife to a gunfight, I bring both. Great grandfather's gun? That's cool. So like I said, these two I'll sell, finish them up, dye them any color. This one's already dyed, so all I got to do is make the western strap around the front of it. They're for sale. Hell, I'll even sell this one if somebody's got an XDS. What up? You finally woke up. I'm only going to be here about another 15 minutes. I only want to pop on for an hour and see if that one fellow that won this comes on, Justin, so I can get it out to the mail to him. I got a mail yesterday and I couldn't find the email is gone. I don't know where the hell it went. I looked all over. Yeah, you're on break. Check it out, Justin. My whittler's done. Made out of the open on number 8. Used to be the size of this one. I got a piece of basswood back there. I think I'm going to carve me something out of it. I might do that live here soon. And decide what I wanted to carve yet. And I got my sheet done for my Victorinox. Ready for St. Patty's Day. Me and the Brother Knights of Columbus will be serving up some food. Patty's Day. Belt loop in the back. Take it off, Jerry. Goes in there nicely. All right, we'll see you, Jerry. Thanks for stopping in. I'm probably going to pop in and out a lot in the next month because I want to get my 4,000 hours. I can get it in about 3 or 4 live sessions. So, thanks, Silver Stacks. Make sure you subscribe, ring my bell, Silver Stacks. I got a giveaway every Sunday. The Srulo Yoldasha. Hello. Where are you from? Norway? Sweden? By the way, if you want to watch these being made, a little more history about them, go to my playlist under my description or on my main page, and I have a video now in there you can watch. Knife makers. Click on the playlist, check out the Opinel factory making the Opinel knives. Oh, I got you, Silver. All right. Well, if you haven't subscribed now, nothing to lose other than a giveaway every Sunday. Sometimes my moderators will give away during the middle of the week. Like tomorrow I'll go live. It's up to them. I'm at 1,204 subs now. Nice. I was hoping to break 1,200 tonight. I might pop on live again tonight after the wife goes to bed, but in the next 5 minutes I'm going to get off here. Country of India. Hi, Chevy. I'm doing just fine, and I got a few more minutes and I'm getting out of here, guys. I'll probably pop up live again later on tonight. I'm doing good. Thanks for finding me. Every Sunday I have a live giveaway where I make something, people watch me make it, and I give it away every Sunday. So please subscribe and ring the bell, and you'll get notified when I go live next Sunday. Thanks, Cha-Cha. I got a lot going on for people. I'm trying to do things that not too many are doing. Entertain and teach you all right how to work on and fix knives, make leather goods. I do it right. I don't show people how to do it wrong. There's too many pages out there doing that. Not me. You still here, Justin? You went back to work. Philip, you still here? Oh, thanks, by the way, when you said congrats. I just read that. Thanks, Philip. I love doing it. I hate to see my work of art go, but hey, I want everybody to have a piece of my art. Everybody and his brother makes the little knife slips. It's a craze catching on now. Everybody's wanting to do them, and I'm doing a motorcycle seat right now. I'm carving it out. It's over there on the bench. I got a gel pad here that's going in. Customer wanted a gel pad put in the seat, so that'll get glued down. And I'll cover this whole thing with some soap foam, they call it. And this crocodile. It's gonna go on like that, and then I'll have ostrich on the sides from the ostrich leg. It'll be a pretty cool seat. No, I'm not in Alaska Silver. I'm an hour south of Chicago. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? I'm glad you joined the channel. Like I said, last Sunday I made this, and I gave it away. I'm going to mail it off tomorrow. And I make them, show people how they're made. I showed them how I laced it. And then a lucky winner gets it. So ring the bell, Fraser, if you want to take a chance at winning something I'm going to make. I'm going to post tomorrow night what I'm going to be making next Sunday. So it'll be listed. Yeah, it'll be pretty nice. That motorcycle seat will be badass when I'm done with it. Little girl greetings. Where's little girl from? Are you old enough to be on this channel? Yeah, like I said, Justin, I'm only on here till 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, and it's already past that. So another 5 minutes, I'm gonna get off here, and then I might pop in on again. I know if I went on now, I would pick up another 100 hours watch time. I'm 900 away from 4,000, so I'll be monetized in the next couple weeks. Like I said, I'll probably be popping in and out live, maybe every day, just to show people what I'm doing and what's going on, and gain some more watch hours, gain some more subscribers. Just going on now, I gained 10 more subscribers in 35 minutes. You did a pretty good job on that basket weave there, Justin. Now make yourself a nice border for it instead of crowding it all out with the stamp. But other than that, it looked pretty damn good. You're getting there quick, buddy. See what you learn when you hang with me? I'll have you a master. I'll have you becoming a master leather worker before you know it. Yeah, Philip, I figured a couple weeks going live, I'll have 4,000 hours. I'm at 3,140 right now. Each live I gained, like that 2 weekends ago, I gained like 1,300 hours and 23,000 views just from that one live. So I'd be a fool not to be live, you know what I mean? Hey, Chris Gary. Howdy, howdy. All right, just so I know, before I get off here, I want to know where everybody's from again. I know where Justin's from. Philip, I think you're in New Bern, North Carolina, right? One of my favorite little visits. I hit all the antique stores there in front of the base. Upstate New York, currently in Kansas. In Texas for Parnell. Yeah, Jerry's in North Carolina, that's right. Yeah, Phillips in New Bern. Yep. I love that little town, man. Just outside of, not even 5 minutes outside of Newport, where I go every year. You'd have to hook up with us, Philip, when I go there every 4th of July. You and I and Claude will go out for some hush puppies and sweet tea. Maybe meet at Fat Fellas or something. You been to Fat Fellas yet, Jerry? Or Philip? Yeah, I'm on my way out there, Justin, you know. We can meet up somewhere. You ought to go to Case's family reunion at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. It's the first of the month in July. That fucking place is huge, man. Take you $1,000 and plan on spending a whole 2 days in there to look at everything. Yeah, I'll be there. Every year. That ain't that far of a drive for you. Yeah, I love the ribs, man. If you had a big all you can eat, I think they're on Thursdays. The ribs at Fat Fellas. Oh my God. You can stop into the knife or the gun store next to it and get you a nice knife. They got a nice selection of knives now. Later ran out of fluid. Come on. Good thing I got the knuckles. Oh, this is leather knuckles. I made it. Out of leather, of course. Light my cigarette later. But it'll still protect my hand when I hit somebody. All right, get back to work, kid. Maybe I'll be alive tonight a little bit. Maybe around 11 o'clock or something. What's up, Chirp? Justin's on the afternoon shift, taking his break. At Silver Stacks, it's very rewarding to take something and make it work again, or make it look next to new again, and get some more good use out of it. It's fun. Just when you take them knives apart, remember, don't drill the pins out, because them bolsters have beveled holes on the top that them pins are driven into. And when they're pinned down, that shit expands. It fills a cone-shaped hole. The more you pin on it, the more it expands. Well, the reason why you don't want to cut them pins out with a drill or drill them pins out is because if you get off and you go into that cone at the top, you're going to have gaps around your pin and you'll never get the pins flush. So always cut your blades in the middle where it opens up, and then work them up out of the bolster, not down through. The razor blades are okay on smaller knives, but when you're doing a bigger knives, I just take an old treated blade, something out of a pocket folder, put that in the middle, and it with a little bit bigger hammer, and it pops it real quick. 1 pound. You don't have to keep beating on it with a razor, and half the time the razor will break on you. You get them bigger knives, use a hardened blade to do it, right inside in between the liners and the blade. I got a video that shows you how to do it. You can use a chisel. That'll work fine. I seen the knife doctor doing it. He never watches my videos, so he don't keep up with anybody but himself. If he watched my videos, he'd be on it. All the jacking around he does, I can have a knife apart in a quarter of the time he does. Yeah, the folding hunters. The thing about the folding hunters, when you pin them back together, the bolsters, they like to shift. You really literally want to pin them things, flip them, 4 or 5 pounds, flip it, 4 or 5 pounds, flip it. Keep flipping it and pay attention to your bolsters because they'll shift on you because they're so large. And do one at a time. They're a lot tougher to pin than the smaller knives, that's for sure. But don't drill anything out on your pins. And I wouldn't use a razor blade on nickel silver pins at all, whether it's a small knife or a big one. I would just get a smaller heat-treated blade, because them heat-treated blades, they'll expand it while it's cutting. You know what I mean? The razor blade won't expand nothing. And half the time it'll break on you in there, especially with the bigger knife. Yep. I like to modify them all. The other one's floating around here somewhere. When I stain the scales, huh? Oh, it's in my pocket, I think. Yeah, I've carved the back of this. This was white bone when I started. Now it's green bone. With a little bit of black in there, and it's burnt bone. I wanted it like the corn cob. The file work's done with a Dremel tool. Most of these heat-treated blades, you just wasting time doing it by hand with files because they're heat-treated. I mean, the file, the Dremel tools take that down. I took both of these liners out, put them together in the vise, and literally did them first. I just made a series of 5mm holes all the way down. Like I just put the Dremel tool on it and went down until it got a half moon shape, right every 5mm. Set them aside, and then I carved this rocker lock bar separately. This case I just did a zigzag, but it pops with them liners how I did it. What deal will you give me for your bushcraft knife and knuckle sheet? Well, I have a standard price on that bushcraft knife. Standard cost is $225, and if you want the hybrid sheath, it's $270. And I don't make many of these, but when I do, they ain't cheap either. A knife slip, an expensive knife slip's around $65, but this will be about $85 because it takes time. There's 3 layers of leather there, and I got to mold it. It takes me half the night to do one of these, so I got to charge everybody the same. I can't be giving out deals or I go broke. I've got several videos on my channel. My Buck 110s, I show you the file work that I'm doing on it. That's the long form video on the Buck 110s that I modify. You'll find it. At the end there, I show you how I do the vine pattern on the Buck 110. Plus, a couple weeks ago, I went live and did some file work, but it was nothing special. And I'll probably go live again and do the file work call it file work using a Dremel tool, but 310, you'll take it. Well, get my email in my description, Seth, and contact me and let me know you're serious, and we'll talk options and we'll get you something going. YM, what you talking about? I've always had a passion for it for like a little under 30 years, on and off doing it. I never got serious about it until about 10 years ago. In the summer, I'll be going live just outside my shop with the forge going, and I'll be showing guys how I'm doing the different processes of heat treating and different thermal cycles and everything about it. Who uses Chinese steel? What are you talking about? You babbling on or what? What's up, Charlie? Best way to lay out pattern for a fixed blade USM Mark 1. Well, the best way would be to find another USN Mark 1 or 2 and trace it. Then drop your shoulder on it in a tang. Once I make a knife, I take Kydex and I'll make a pattern of it. So if I make it again, all I got to do is trace the pattern out onto the steel. So I got a bunch of patterns out of Kydex from all the knives I made. Now, when I take something apart, like a side buster or something, I'll trace all the parts on it. So if I want to make a side buster, I can make a side buster. Make patterns and keep patterns. Never get rid of them. I punch holes in the top of them and I hang them up in the shop on a hook. All right, so another 10 minutes for damn sure. I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, I can be contacted in my description. And I don't know what this joker's talking about. I think he's just a troll or something. But too bad I use Chinese steel. Yeah, it's too bad. I don't even know where to buy Chinese steel. I make all my stuff for the outdoors. The majority of my knives, majority of knife collectors, carbon steel, high carbon steel. You know, if you got knives and you use them as tools, you know how to take care of high carbon steel. And then, like I said, DLC or Cerakote finish on them. With or without, just take care of your blades. They'll take care of you. But when it comes to outdoor knives and knives to sharpen fast in the field, there's nothing better than high carbon steel. The best knives case maker are made from high carbon steel. In fact, if you notice, the prices are higher on the high carbon steel case knives than they are on the stainless, because they're sought after more. YouTube will teach you, Philip. YouTube University will teach you anything you need to know. Not by guys that, like me, but all over the world. I watch a lot of guys from Finland make pukos. I love making puko knives. Seth, I don't even use stones anymore. I got stones here up to 14,000 grit, Japanese whetstones. Don't even use them. They're getting cobwebs on them. I got a 2-inch belt grinder, and I start out at 300 on that. Then I'll switch over to 600, and then I'll put a 1200 grit belt on it. In less than 3 minutes, I got a razor sharp edge on my knife. Stroke it, and I'm done. I'll sharpen the knife in less than 3 minutes. Work Sharp makes a knife sharpener with the belt system, and I recommend that to everybody. I mean, it's the fastest way to sharpen your knives. You know, you want to keep the blade cool. Don't overheat it, especially at the tip. You swipe it across that belt, put it in the water. Swipe it across that belt, put it in the water. You'll be fine, and you'll sharpen them up in a few minutes. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the one with the handle on it, and it's got the little sanding wheel on it. It's got a little gauge there for setting your different angles. It's the way to go, man. You know, I watched all these videos on YouTube on how to sharpen with stones, diamond stones, and why waste the money? Get you a good quality grinder or a good quality work sharp sharpener. Even that one system they got, I got this one here. This is the first one I bought. It's junk. I mean, I even broke the thing that went under here, but it doesn't hold worth a damn, you know. But their new one now, the new and improved one, you know, if you want to do it like this, that new one Work Sharp, Scott, they sell the whole kit with the carrying case for around $375 because they added more stones now. I think they go up to 1,400 grit now. At first they only went up to like 900. But them things are awesome. But like I said, I just use the belt sander, the same sander that I use to grind all my angles and bevels. You get good with that, you know. I mean, even at the factories like Case and Camillus and all these other different knife factories, Baron Son, that's all they use to sharpen the new knives they make is a surface grinder and a surface and a belt sander, you know. That's all they use. They don't use stones. They don't even waste their time. Okay, so yeah, I'll probably pop on when the wife goes to bed. 5 minutes, folks. That's it. Got any questions, ask. If not, I'll see you tonight, probably. I'd like to get a couple 100 hours of watch time tonight. I'll be that much closer to getting monetized. Copy my links, share them around your Facebook pages, and anybody you know in the knife community, man. Hit them up with me. We can have some fun together, y'all. We'll see you, Seth. Have a good night. Waiting for this other guy to come on. Hopefully, maybe tonight he'll come on. I gotta get his email again. I don't know how I lost it. I looked endlessly yesterday and today for it, and I'll get it. I went to his YouTube page and he ain't got no content, no way of getting a hold of him. But I gotta get this out to him, man. It's bothering me. Where do these people come from, Philip? All right, thanks, buddy. How many subs you got, Philip? You got great content and everything, don't you? Is that the name of your YouTube channel? Philip W? Two minutes, folks. Gotta go. Go make me some ginger tea. It's one of my health drinks. End of the night. If you don't know nothing about ginger tea, look it up. Tonight I made beef and broccoli stir fry, the Chinese way, for the wife. She loves it. She absolutely loves it. You just post shorts? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go to it and check it out here. I think I did once. I can't remember. I'll do it again. Oh, we got some vinegar in the house. We got any olive oil with it? We can make some salad here. We got vinegar. We got a bowl of carrots. What else? I can make one hell of a stir fry with the people that are coming on this page. All right, Phil. Anybody else here? Seth, he's gone. Charlie Cook. We'll see you guys maybe later tonight. Most likely. You ordered pizza? I'm actually making homemade pizza tomorrow night. I got the double lot flour from Italy. That's all I use, man. I don't use that store-bought crap. I love making pizzas. But, hey, you got a pizza for the kids. You know they love that, huh? You take care, too. And, like a good knife, stay sharper than most. Take care, guys. We'll see you tonight, maybe. Most likely. Thanks.